I don't know if we're live right now.
Should be.
Should be.
Because it's still hyper on my screen.
Gotta refresh.
Gotta refresh the
There
screen.
it goes.
Hey, guess what, chat?
Ah,
We don't have chat today, so.
sorry. We're
Sorry.
gonna be slightly ignoring you. Amber
Yeah.
has some chat though.
Oh, Amber
I
has
have the chat.
And Kenny has chat. So. you have another job,
I
Kenny.
think Ryan has lice.
Yeah, in his highly offensive wig.
Yeah.
How is this offensive?
I think you scalped one of our
Yeah.
brethren.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
it does look that way.
Yeah, there you go.
You're-
That's
it's
your
like-
excuse.
no comment?
It's like wearing blackface, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow. Wow.
That's
I
terrible.
mean, yeah, but
But
wow.
yeah.
But yeah.
Okay,
mean,
so
you-
welcome everybody, and welcome to Spirit. We're gonna play Spirit of '77 with Dave.
Dave.
There
Oh, you made it. You made it.
Dave.
How you doing,
you go.
guys?
hey.
Hey.
So let's introduce yourself, sir.
Sure. My name's Dave from Monkey Fun Studios. We're going to be playing Spirit of '77 today, specifically the adventure known as Cruise Ship of the Damned. Now, you guys mostly play Dungeons and Dragons, correct?
Correct.
Have you guys played
Yes.
a game that's powered by the apocalypse before?
No.
Aha! And you didn't
Nope.
think there was going to be any learning today.
I
did
know.
not.
I don't know.
So
what's going on.
specifically, whoa, come on back,
come back,
cucumber.
come back.
All right.
They do that. So
It's all right.
Just
So
be warned.
specifically, games that are called Powered by the Apocalypse are based off of a game called Apocalypse World. That's put out by D. Vincent Baker and Maggie Baker. That is a little bit different than just a normal dice rolling situation. And there's a lot of games that have been based off of this, and it's been a genre that's been getting more popular within the past couple of years. And one of the precepts of the game is that when you want to do something, you tell me what it is, and if nothing's stopping you, then you do it. So you don't have to just sit there rolling dice to see if you can open a door or something like that. When it is actually a situation where it is contested or something blocking you from doing it, that's when we roll dice. Now, we don't have a lot of dice, as you can see right there. It's just 2d6.
I have
That's
three.
the normal dice roll right there.
Oh, that's how those work.
Okay. So
We're
Amber,
so
what'd
good
you
at
just
this.
roll?
10.
Okay.
5 and 5.
So if you roll a 10 and above, it's a full success in what you're trying to do. Ryan, what'd you do? What'd you just roll?
I rolled a 4 and a 6.
10.
That's 10. That's 10, Ryan. We are learning today.
Now I rolled a 12. I'm not being
job,
very good at
Ryan.
demonstrating.
Liberal arts majors have a place in this world.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6 just now total.
Oh, but if you roll a 6 and a below, that's a failure.
Okay.
And if it's
okay.
a 7 to 9, that's a partial success, meaning
Okay.
it's a success that's
Partial success.
close to what you want, or it's a success at a cost.
Yes.
So basically, all you need to do is you say, Dave, I want to do this, and if it's something where something's trying to stop you, we roll dice. Now, all of you have stats in front of your character on your character sheets.
Yes.
Correct.
And for certain moves that you have, you will be adding those stats to it. So let's ask Cucumber.
Yo.
So what is your hustle? That is
My-
a stat that's on there that's based off of agility.
My hustle is +1.
Okay, so when you're shooting at somebody, and I'm not suggesting you will,
Oh, I will.
but when you do that, you roll 2d6 and then you add 1.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. One other thing, when you get, based off of what you have in front of you, you also have what's called something extra. Something extra is when you roll 3 dice and you take the best of 2. It's your advantage.
It is advantage.
We came up with that all by ourselves. Okay, so we've talked about dice rolls, we've talked about success, and we've talked about how you add your attributes.
Now it's time to talk about my feelings.
Okay,
No,
all
no,
right.
not.
No.
It's all right. So there's 2 types of moves that you can do. It's not a situation where you
This
have
one.
skills, you have moves. See? You got moves. I like it, Chunk. All right. So you have what's called basic moves. Basic moves are things anybody can do at any given time. If you flip your character sheet over, you can see it. That's like if you want to deliver a beat down, then I know you're going to want to do that, Chunk. Am I right? Yep.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
you're quiet. What's up with that?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh,
Listening
please let it
intensely.
All right. We're working it through. Okay. So deliver a beat down, you roll your dice, and you add your might. When Cucumber shoots somebody, not
Happily.
if, when,
Yes.
you
I
will
will
add
use
your
my
hustle.
hustle.
And there's other moves as well. There's one move I really want to make sure that you guys know is that there's a situation called, or a move called scoping the scene. Now, when you guys go into a room, you don't have to say, I'm scoping the scene to be able to determine that there's 5 people playing this game. That would be silly, right? But it would be a question of, all right, I'm scoping to see how many people here are actually puppets? And here,
How dare you?
I'm sorry, it's one, just me.
That's fine.
That's all right.
There.
Not that I've had a hand up my. Anyway, so.
Some people pay extra.
They do.
All right, so each one of you have a specific type of character, what's called a role. Now, Ryan, I want you to say what your role is. It should be there, very
So,
clear.
I am Gemini, the glam rocker seeking fortune and fame.
Okay, so that means you are a rocker. And as a rocker, you have certain moves associated with you that, say, Chunk won't be able to do, or Amber won't be able to do, or your pen will be able to do. So
Spare.
that's the one that doesn't have ink.
Cucumber got it.
I got it.
You got
It
it.
has lead in it. No ink.
Okay.
You have lead.
So the point being is
Thank you,
everybody
sir.
has moves that nobody else can do.
Okay.
There's also something that's called your story, and your story is your background. Amber, what is the background or the story for your character?
She is a special agent of MI6, British intelligence.
And she's
she is
got X-Tech?
Yep, she's X-Tech honeypot seeking the truth.
Right. So X-Tech means that is your background. That means you are familiar with the weird science fiction or the bionics of basically the 1970s situation.
Ooh.
So because of your background and your character type, your story and your role, that makes your character and you have moves associated with it.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward, guys?
Yes.
Okay. So now that we know how to play the game, and now we've talked about how to dice rolls, and now we know about something extra, and we know about the moves, let's actually introduce ourselves. So, Ryan, what are you playing today? I know you already said it, but we're going to try it again.
Oh, okay. Like, I'm a rocker, and like I'm going on this cruise ship because my promoter said it was really like good for me.
What's your name?
I'm Gemini. Everyone knows.
I don't.
Gemini.
Yeah, it's who I am. It's like every part of my being.
So, Gemini, just between you and I,
Yeah, man.
what was the name of your last album?
Like the Liquid Soul.
I've got that on 8-track.
Yeah, man, it's really jamming.
Fantastic. And I
Yeah.
understand that you're aboard the cruise ship because you're going to do a concert at the destination, which is Sagebrush Island.
Exactly.
Are you going to be doing your big hit song?
Oh yeah.
What's the name of that?
Thunder Love.
Thunder Love.
Yeah, man.
Nice. Nice, proud of you.
I happen to have Thunder Love on 45.
Oh man.
That's
It's the only-
fantastic.
it's the
I used a
only-
45 to shoot my copy of Thunder Love.
Now, I did speak to your manager, Whitey DeLuca, before we actually got on board.
Yeah, he's a cool
Mr.
man.
DeLuca did say that you had a rider of certain things that you had on your contract that we were required to have on the ship.
That's right.
So what specifically are your requirements for your stateroom on board the SS Tangerine?
I don't know.
Oh no, you got to make this one up.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Role play.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you made the other one up.
I did too.
I was so proud of you.
Because Thunder's your favorite song. Thunder, lightning, and thunder.
Like,
Spit on my
you know.
Do you have the 45?
Me?
Never mind.
What? That's just the song he sings all the time in the car.
Oh, okay. So Gemini, what is on your rider for your or your stateroom?
So like, I always have to have blue M&Ms in my dressing room.
Blue M&Ms didn't exist until the mid-90s.
Oh.
Well, because he's Gemini, they have been painted
had to
special
actually-
just for Gemini.
I'm just trying to be
Okay.
sensitive.
And my roadies get their own stateroom next to mine.
What's the name of your roadies? Or just the top two?
Oh, it's Glenn and Jared.
Eric. Never mind, go ahead.
So Glenn and Jared, they're in the room next door?
Yeah, man.
That sounds good. Okay.
Man.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So Cucumber,
Yo.
tell me about you. What's your character's name?
I'm playing Vincent Peck.
The
I'm
Vincent Peck?
The Vincent Peck, thank you
Oh,
for
man.
the acknowledgement. I am a criminologist, author, former cop, and I am now seeking cold hard cash. I'm trying to cash in on my past and write crime books.
So what was the name of the last book you put out?
Oh, it was The Holes We Make.
The
Yes.
you want to tell me about the crime scene or the crime that it was based off of?
Oh, certainly. It was, you'll see, there was a manager who was very bad to his client, and the client, shot him full of holes, like giant gaping holes, like a cartoon almost. Yes.
It's really holy.
Really?
Yeah.
So how did they catch him? Or were you involved in trying to catch him?
Oh, certainly. One of the meat plugs fell onto my porch, and I trailed the blood back to its source, and that's how I solved the crime, you see.
Meat plugs.
Yes. That's the technical term.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
No, that's fine. So I also understand that you kind of like to gamble a little bit.
Oh, definitely.
What
yes.
is your favorite game of chance, if I may ask?
Oh, I do like roulette.
Roulette. Well, I'm happy to tell you that I know that the SS Tangerine does have a roulette table
Oh, fabulous.
in its casino.
Oh,
You're going to have a lot of fun. And I understand, I wasn't supposed to tell you because they were wanting to surprise you. But the Vincent Peck fan club is going to be on board.
Oh, dear me, no.
I'm sorry, the little old ladies were very insistent that they wanted to do your room up nice because you were going to be on board.
I
You're gonna
came here
get
to get
some.
away
Like,
from all of that.
I don't want
That's
to brag or
fine.
anything, but my Fagin Club's also on board, and it's bigger.
Please take mine.
So, Chunk,
Yeah?
who are you playing today?
I'm playing Colonel Roscoe Cargrove.
I know
W.
Colonel
Cargrove.
Roscoe of Roscoe's Chicken Shack.
Rocco's Chicken Hut. Yeah, that's me, home of the clock bucket.
I've heard of that. So, but didn't you just recently sell your multi-empire?
Yeah.
What happened, man?
My wife passed away. And
Oh,
I
I'm
just,
so sorry. How did she
it's rough,
pass?
she fell off a plane.
Off a plane?
Yeah.
What
they-
was she doing outside of the plane when it?
Somebody didn't lock the door, and she was walking over to the bathroom and just fell off.
I'm so sorry. That's how my grandmother went.
Yeah, see, it happens more often than people think.
So
So-
now I understand that you're wanting to, find the new Mrs. Colgrove.
Yeah, I'm tired of being lonely.
I
Hey, man,
understand that.
Does it have to be a miss?
Yeah,
Okay.
I also
I thought you
understand
were.
that you were in World War II.
I was.
What did you do in World War II?
I was a sniper
Really?
in World War II.
So did you see any big battles?
Nope. I was sent quietly to the front line, past the front line to take out some special targets.
Such as what?
Some Germans,
Oh,
some bad dudes.
sounds good. And I understand that you brought your twin revolvers with you as well.
I did. Pew, pew, pew.
What's the name of your revolvers? I can see that they're have names
Oh,
engraved on them.
this is Lady Marmalade and Lady Antebellum.
My grandmother had revolvers named that too.
Yeah. Again, a common thing that people don't think it's common.
I think it's becoming more common by the minute. So, Amber, I understand that you're also playing a character. What's the name of your character?
She is Victoria Crown.
I see. So, Victoria, you have a very interesting accent. Where do you come from?
I hail from London,
Oh, really? London town. That's lovely.
but I've been around the world, so sometimes it changes.
So, so you've been to the South because your voice is now becoming Southern.
I have been to the South.
I see.
I spent a lot of time there, so sometimes I go in and out,
Okay.
Wild, man.
So, I apologize. Our cruise director lost some of her notes on your particular passage. What is it that you do for a living?
Oh, I'm a very private person. I don't like to discuss that with people.
Oh, of course. So, what do you do?
Like I said.
Okay. So all of you are on board what's called the SS Tangerine. The SS Tangerine is the new cruise ship from Rainbow Cruises, and as I said, it's on its way to Sagebrush Island. It's a 3-hour tour, and nothing ever happens when that goes on.
Never once.
And at Sagebrush Island, of course, Gemini is going to be doing a concert for Liquid Soul and doing the hit track Thunder Love.
Thunder Love, man.
Okay, so
Oh, gag me.
we'll just ask a couple of questions. So, you've been to Sagebrush Island, have you, Vincent?
Oh, certainly, yes. I used to summer there.
Really?
Yes.
Or part of the Peck family?
Yes, yes. I didn't go very often. I don't like the beach, you see. I don't like to swim either.
Oh, okay.
Too much sun. I prefer a cold, dank room to do my writing.
Excellent. So, are you going to be doing any writing while you're on board the ship?
Oh, definitely, yes. I'm here to finish my next piece.
Really?
Yes.
Can I ask what it's going to be about?
You may ask.
Saw that coming.
Well, okay.
That was a
So,
grammar, man.
when you get on board, obviously you're going to want to speak to the purser, right? In order to be able to have your dank dark room, of
Yes,
course.
yes.
All right. So, Scooter, of course, is the name of the purser, and so he actually sets you down at the bottom of the ship. You see right there, Cucumber, right on your right
Yes.
there, the actual ship there. So,
Yeah.
I assume that you're probably next to the cargo hold where they're putting you, or are you in the cargo hold?
I am just adjacent to the cargo hold, so I can keep an eye on my things without having to be smashed by them, you see.
Okay. So there's the cargo hold, there's other rooms, of course, and then there's the engine room.
Yes. Engine room.
Okay. So, not that has any foreshadowing at all.
Not at all.
At all.
Okay. So, as you're walking down there and you're carrying, of course, your typewriter,
Yes,
they
naturally.
have security guards surrounding the engine room, which, of course, you don't normally see on a cruise ship, people guarding the engine room.
Probably
So,
for me.
what do you do? I mean, of course, you're a curious
Oh,
type
yes.
of person.
I approach them immediately. I say, hello, do you know who I am?
You're Mr. Peck.
Oh, correct. Now, forgive me for my inquisitive nature, but what is going on here in the engine room that is such a bustle?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Peck. We're told we gotta guard this the engine room.
Oh, yes, I understand that. I could see that with my eyes. I'm asking why, sir, why?
Oh well, you see, Mr. Peck. The engine room. I'm not really supposed to say nothing, Mr. Peck.
I'll sign a book for you if you tell me.
Oh, that's nice. I've never had a book before.
Oh, my God. Yeah, happily. I would love to.
All right. Well, see, we have a special. This is the cruise ship's first maiden voyage, you know.
Oh, yes. That's why I bought a ticket. I
Oh
wanted to
yeah,
check
so
it out.
what we did is that we got this brand new engine in here that's never been actually on a cruise ship before.
What?
Yes, but don't worry, it's very safe now. So it's perfectly fine, and we are doing so much better this time.
This time?
Oh, there's Mr. Ives, the Purser Ives.
And the purser comes up, of course.
Ah, nice.
Don't worry about that. I'm sorry, Miss Peck. I dropped all the pills I was supposed to bring in for Mr. Gemini. I don't know what happened there.
It's
Christ's
probably
sake.
for the best.
Your
that he
room's
doesn't-
over here, the one that you wanted to, for the typing.
Yes, happily, but what happened to the last one?
The last room, we didn't have one before. Actually, we did, but that kind of burst into flame. But
What?
The engine's much better now, we promise.
How do you know it's new?
Because we just built it. So we made sure the room was very dank for you. We brought in special dankness from the Philippines.
I appreciate. Is it moist dankness? Could
Oh, I
protect against
don't
the
know.
fire?
It's it's foul dankness. Do you need it moist too?
Oh, I would love a quick spritzer down there before I move my things in. But,
All right,
yes, I'll head
let me
inside.
speak
I'll
with
wait for you.
Let me speak with our bartender, and I'll get some spritzer for you, and that way you can have it as moist as possible.
Lovely, thank you.
And so, of course, the purser runs off to go get moistness from the bartender. All right. So,
I'm the happiest I've ever been.
so we'll start off also with you, Chunk. So, Chunk, you're coming in, of course, and you're
Yep.
looking pretty suave, as you normally do. That's right. So, the cruise director comes up to you and says, "Hello, Mr. Colgrove.
Ah, well, hello there.
I'm your cruise director, Tammy.
Hello, Tammy.
So I'm supposed to take you to your suite, but would you like to have a quiet walk across the cruise ship?"
I'll be most appreciative for the kind of walk, yes.
Oh, Mr. Colgrove. Oh, can I call you Colonel?
You can call me whatever you want.
So you're taking her across and walking around. Anywhere in particular that you're looking for?
Just, somewhere quiet and alone.
I see.
Gotta start soon.
That's all right.
No wasting no time.
we will let that fade while we go over to Gemini. So Gemini,
Damn it.
so you are also coming on board. So they're taking you with your two roadies. Let me make sure I got their name. Glenn and Jared, of course.
Yeah.
They're carrying your luggage in, and they're trying.
What are you carrying in this?
I mean, like, I have 2 humidifiers in there, and then like, I carry a gold brick around.
Of course.
Yeah, it's like,
As you do.
I just need to look at it sometimes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. So they're saying.
You know, I heard that they wanted to bring you, actually have a show tonight. They wanted you to do a surprise performance, boss, but we didn't let them do it. Mr. DeLuca said you were wanting to only do the Sagebrush show.
I mean, well, like, what does the people want, you know?
Well, apparently, boss,
There is the turtle dove singers are on here. See, I'm doing like 5 or 6 accents all at once. It's all good.
I'm terrible.
So, from that TV show, that with, hey, everybody.
apparently they're on the ship.
Oh.
They're
All right.
still wearing those velvet tuxedos, boss. What do you want me to do?
Oh, let them borrow my wardrobe, man. It's cool.
But they want to perform with you, boss.
Oh, with me? Oh, of course they do.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, man.
And in your pocket, you hear, kill them all.
The hell?
What?
What's wrong, boss?
Oh, I just need some pills, man. I'm hearing stuff again.
Yeah, we were looking around. We were looking for that person, but we think the pills fell all across the floor.
Oh, God. Oh, all right. I think I just need to sit in my room, play my music.
Right, we'll make sure the woofers and the tweeters are set up.
All right, let's get this in there, boss.
Oh, is the stage free? Like, if I just want to jam?
For you, it always is, boss.
All right.
Oh. So, Victoria, you're being brought in, of course, and so, Victoria, you're walked over to the captain, who, of course, does not have pills in his hat because his fell out.
Well, hello, Ms. Crown.
Hello, I assume you must be the captain.
I am indeed,
Well,
dear.
it's nice
So,
to meet you.
I wanted to ask you a few questions, if I may. If you don't have part of the questions I have is based off of your background. It's a little bit suspicious, if I may say.
How so?
Well, there was questions because we noticed there was several blanks, you see, right there, you can see the blank right there. And we are not quite sure. Some of the boys are starting to think that you might be some sort of corporate spy.
No. I'm just British.
Oh, well, I know that. But, unfortunately, I get asked a lot of questions from First Officer Beecham.
And First Officer Beecham over there is looking at you, and he's got an eye patch and a scar across it and a big beard, and he looks over at you saying, so, my dear, you say you are British.
Yes, that's right. But like I told your person before, I've traveled many times to many different parts of the world, and so my accent, it slips in and out of everything. But originally from London, so yes.
We shall see what you slip in and out of.
Ooh, fresh.
Good day, Miss Crown.
Yes. Easy to remember, British.
And be keeping an eye out on you. And he walks away.
Good.
So we're going to go back over
don't like him.
to Vincent Peck. All right, so Vincent, you're doing writing before, as the ship is starting to take off, I assume?
Yes,
right.
absolutely.
And you're just going to be basically just,
Just typing away,
okay.
just basking in the moistness of my room.
Fantastic. And Chuck, I'm sorry, of course, Colonel Colgrove.
Yeah?
You are walking about before dinner with the
my
cruise
lady
director,
friend.
Tammy. And you're listening to music in your stateroom?
Oh, I took over the stage, man.
Oh, really? Well, let's actually go into that. So specifically, there's a couple of places on board. So and you can go in there. There's a big sign that has pointing to different floors on the ship. And there's the Havana Discotheque. There's the Casablanca Lounge. There's the Monaco Casino. Where would you like to go?
Which one has the biggest stage, man?
Wow. Obviously, that would be the Casablanca Lounge.
That's where I'm heading, man.
All right, so the Casablanca Lounge, as you may know, is done up to look very much like the movie Casablanca, which absolutely makes no sense, but that's how they did it. And you can see over there that they've got this wax figure of Humphrey Bogart, and they've got paintings on the wall of different characters from Casablanca.
Yeah.
And as you're there, you can see over that the Turtle Dove singers are practicing their tune, you know, their one tune. So you're just, what do you do?
You know, I unpack my guitar and just start playing. Like, it's cool.
Okay. So you're keeping it on the down low?
Oh no, I'm blowing their speakers out.
All right. So specifically now we're actually going to be doing a move. It's nice when you actually have game mechanics come up. And so I assume what you're doing is the move called God of Thunder.
Oh God.
Yeah, man.
All right. So specifically, why don't you read the move and then we'll have it play out.
God of Thunder. If it's too loud, then they're too old, and it's time to use it to your advantage. When you play on your instrument, turn up the volume and roll soul
Plus soul.
plus soul on a 10 plus. Multiple targets within the scene gets defeated. Staggering around at a disadvantage on a 7 to 9, only one target gets deafened. Sorry.
Go for it.
That's a 10.
All right. And so plus your soul.
Plus my soul. That's a plus 3, baby.
Okay.
You guys want some music?
Yeah, man.
Why not?
Yeah.
So Vincent, while
Yes.
you're writing, you hear coming up.
What is this garbage? I immediately just kick the door to my room out, and I start stomping up to see where this noise is coming from. I'll have none of this. I will have none of this.
All right. So you go by the gift shop, and then there's the Casablanca Lounge, and there you can see in the back, of course, is Gemini playing. As you also see on the floor, 5 people in burgundy velvet tuxedos laying face down in pools of their own sick because they've been knocked down.
Oh, man.
And as you open the door, it's one of those moments where your hair just flies back.
I say, could you turn this down?
Oh, you talking to me, baby?
Yes, I'm talking to you, you freak.
Hey, people live the way they want to live, man.
Yes, and I'm trying to live quietly, so could you please shut up?
All right.
Well, that was easy.
Do you?
I turn it down.
Okay.
Thank you. I apologize for the yelling, but I have to finish a book before the end of this tour. Vincent Peck, pleasure.
Oh, it's a pleasure, man.
Why are you so wet?
Oh, I get sweaty when I play.
That's true.
Yeah, man. Hey, you write books?
Yes, several, as a matter of fact.
Where'd you go to school, man?
That's none of your business.
All right.
Well, it's fine. I went to Cambridge, I'll tell you.
Oh, sweet. I went there too.
Are you kidding me? What did
Yeah.
you study?
Like, I was there for like a week. It was just like we had a concert.
You played Cambridge.
Oh yeah, baby. Sorry.
Oh, so soggy.
So meanwhile, where are you, Victoria, on the boat?
I'm just exploring.
Okay, so when you come across, you can see this elegantly dressed white suited gentleman wearing a white cowboy hat, and he's got a mustache and a little bit of a goatee, and he's being walked around by the cruise director when they look over at you wearing, what are you wearing, of course? You want to describe
Is
yourself?
it this? Am I wearing this?
Damn.
I'm in a I'm in a full body cat suit, long sleeves, long pants, some really cute booties on, and my zipper goes all the way down to my navel, and clearly no bra.
Colonel. What do you do?
Hello, new lady. You go over there.
Oh, bye, Tammy.
Bye, Stacy. Hello, my.
Tammy.
Bye, Tammy. Hello there, young lady. Back
Hello.
where I'm from, there ain't not like lot of ladies like you.
Well,
Shut up.
How many marshmallows are in your mouth right now?
take you seriously with that accent. That's funny.
Can I interest in you in maybe getting a drink with me?
Well, sir, you make me laugh. So sure.
Ooh, I love that accent. Where's that from?
Everywhere.
That's a mighty nice accent.
I can't.
I think you're doing great, John.
No!
Thank you, thank you.
Don't encourage it.
She's adorable.
Back where I'm from,
The South.
the South, the chicken is so good. I should take you there someday. You can come taste some of my chicken. I used to own the big chicken company. I'm sure you've heard of Colonel Roscoe's Chicken Hut. Home of the chicken cluck, chick cluck, chick
Cluck bucket.
chick bucket, cluck bucket.
Question: have they reached out to England? Like, have the chicken huts?
Stars, we are worldwide.
I've never been to one personally, but I've seen them as I drive by.
Good.
I prefer steak and potatoes.
I'll get you some
personally, to
coupons.
chicken. Oh, thank you. That'd be kind. You're an interesting man, and you make me laugh. I'll go for a walk with you.
Oh, well, thank you. We're going for a drink.
Yeah, we have to walk there first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sounds good. And just because it just happens to be coincidence and not me bringing the party back together.
Right. Oh.
But you're walking, of course, by the casino, or I'm sorry, the Casablanca Lounge, where you can see, looking in, a gentleman wearing a nice brown suit, talking with a man who's wearing something on his head.
Clearly.
With a guitar, and of course you still see like 5 people laying face down in the pools of their own sick, wearing burgundy tuxedos as they're slowly trying to rise to their feet after being knocked down by such loud music. So, gentlemen, you walk in, and or I'm sorry, you see walking in a very distinguished-looking gentleman in a white suit with one of the most beautiful women you've ever seen in your lives, wearing a cat suit.
My. Say, Wigman, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah,
What
that guy's got style.
happened here?
No, not the old man.
Sorry, what?
The other one.
Am I the man?
Yeah, shh.
Got to go. Excuse me, hello, miss.
No.
Sir, we just met.
She with me.
Well, that's fine.
Did
Hello.
those people drop?
Vincent Peck. I believe
Now-
I've seen your face on a bucket.
Well, I'll talk to you then, since he's so
Uncivilized.
interested in this one. Did those people drop down because of auditory explosions?
Oh, you know, I play loud sometimes, and some people just can't hold it.
I've heard of it. I've
That's
never
not
seen
coming
it
out of the
before.
carpet.
They're slowly coming to their feet, What the hell was that?
You're shouting, dear. You're shouting.
What?
You're shouting.
What?
You're shouting.
You're being loud.
What was that? That's better.
I grabbed one of the mics on stage, like, you're being loud, mate.
Oh my God, guys, it's Gemini.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew he looked familiar.
We're the Turtle Dove Singers.
I had it.
Oh,
Perhaps you saw our TV show.
no.
Come on, guys. Hey, everybody. Hey,
dear
everybody.
me.
Hey, we
Did
were
anyone-
really popular in the late 60s.
I don't have
That's
a
nice.
television. I'm into literature, you see.
Yeah, I don't have a TV either, babe.
You're into what?
Books.
Are you good at it?
Yes, I'm a best-selling author.
Oh. We're sorry.
Why?
Well,
The
we don't want that
fact
to
you
be
gave up on the
catching.
rest of your life.
Is your friends?
Oh, them? I mean, every musician's a friend of another musician, man.
Say, I heard something funny downstairs. You may laugh. But apparently this is a new engine on this ship that's never been tested before.
Oh, fancy.
Well, like algebra?
I'm done with you. Now, yes, you two, I don't know what to think of this. I'm a little bit worried.
Oh, I just met him. We were walking.
No, not about the two of you. About the new engine on the ship that's never
Oh.
been tested.
No.
Well, it's gotta be broken in one way or another.
Have
They
you-
said something about a failure before this one.
Oh no.
So they must have fixed it.
That's what they said. I just don't believe it. Thank you for the sub.
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks.
I
baby.
don't. I'm terrible at playing a secret agent because I'm not good at investigating anything.
So far, you're doing great.
Pausing the game. 1 second.
Pausing the game.
Tell people about the giveaway.
I've been putting it in the chat. If you haven't seen it, I'll do it again right now. Boom. So when we get to what is it? $200.
Starting at 200.
Starting at $200, we're going to be giving away some stickers and these fun tokens. So at $200, we'll start it, and then every 25, we'll do something fun, and every 100, we'll do something even more fun. Giveaways. So if you want to donate, there's an incentive.
And all donations also help us do more stream days like this, where we can have awesome guests like Dave come down and do and run fantastic games that they've created like this.
Fun things. So yeah, we're trying to reach our goal of $350, correct? To plan
Yes.
the next studio day, which is exactly what we're doing right now, which is studio day. So help us get there and
Back to
back
the
to the
game.
game. I told you it would happen.
It's all good. So we'll jump ahead to, because we just had a commercial break.
Yeah, we did.
We are going to jump to the captain's table, which is, of course, the debut dinner that everybody who's anybody is
I'm
sitting at the
sorry,
captain's
like,
table.
You mean my table?
Of course.
Yeah.
But thank you, Gemini, for letting the captain sit at your table.
Yeah.
May I ask what you decided to wear for, I'm sorry, your dinner tonight?
So like, I've got one of my costumes is like it's a high collar that's all sequins. It's kind of like a red sequins with like little flecks of white, and it kind of like buttons down at my surflex right here. You know.
So the conservative outfit.
Yeah, of course, man. Like I don't want to give too much away. And then I got my leathers on.
Oh, what color leather?
They're like maroon, baby.
All right. And the shoes?
Suede.
Yeah. Mr. Peck, you don't look well.
No, I feel terrible as a matter of fact.
So,
I got some pills I can offer.
What?
Something for seasickness?
It'll help.
That was an answer. Sure, I'll take some. Thank you.
I'm not sure if that was an upper or downer, actually.
now, I know what you're thinking.
You do?
You're probably wondering, did he give him a narcotic? Now, on his character sheet,
Yeah.
it says, on Gemini's,
Oh.
amongst his gear, what's the thing that it says? The suitcase.
With my gear? Handful of pills. Multicolored uppers, downers, laughers, and screamers.
So, so the reason I'm telling you, but I'm not telling them, so you guys don't listen. So what's going to happen at some point when Cucumber actually fails a dice roll, this is probably going to come up, because what happens is that the GM, or specifically in Spirit of 77 terms, the DJ, takes actions based off of when the players make failed dice rolls. So you'll notice I'm not rolling any dice. I'm reacting to what they do, and the plot line itself is based off of their actions. Just to make sure you understand, so when Vincent Peck starts seeing,
Will you stop? I got it, you piece.
No, I have another dice. It's
Do you though?
Keep going. Keep going.
Where'd it go?
careful.
Do you though?
Ah, well, you're stuck.
I'm
All right.
I'm good.
Do you though?
So when that comes up,
Do you
you'll
though?
understand why that's occurring. All right?
Yes.
All right. So you're wearing your good white outfit, your white tuxedo, of course, right, Colonel?
Yeah, of
All right.
course.
And what are
all
you-
my tuxedos are my good tuxedos.
Fantastic. And Victoria, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing my formal wear.
Describe it, please.
It is white and sequency. It goes all the way down to the floor and has a tiny train at the end. It is one-shouldered, very small strap up here. It goes all the way across and has a very, very large slit up the same side that has the shoulder.
Eye
all the way
contact.
up.
Eye contact, Colonel.
All the way up to my hip.
All right.
It's beautiful. And I'm wearing these gorgeous Manolo Blahnik shoes.
So
They're also white.
All of you, of course, are being brought to the captain's table. I'm sorry. to Gemini's table.
Oh, this fellow again.
Yes.
No.
So, who gets to sit by lovely Miss Crowd?
Me?
I'm fine.
So we meet again, my lady.
Yes, I see you came to the same table too. Were you assigned here?
Uh-huh.
That's good. It's good to see you. You
Good
seem
to
safe.
see you again.
Little old man.
Hey
Safe.
guys.
Looking for a new lady?
I thought you were with that Tammy lady.
Nah, just hanging out.
Oh, well, she could get you some discounts on the
But
ship's
I'd be
activities.
happy to leave this boat with a new wife. If you're interested. Sorry to be so forward, but I ain't got much
right,
time
man.
left. You see, I'm a little older than you are.
I'll entertain the idea, but
No, just think about
yeah, I'll think about it.
Blanche! Oh my God, it's Mr. Peck! Come on, get your pen! Get your pen, Blanche!
Oh, no.
Oh! Get
I'm
a picture!
sorry,
Get a picture!
everyone.
Hello, Mr. Peck!
Hello,
It's
what is
so
your
nice-
name, my
I'm
dear?
Eunice! I'm Eunice Dempsey!
Hello, Eunice
I'm the
Dempsey.
vice president of your fan club!
I wouldn't. Yes, I remember you now.
Oh, you remember me?
Frightening.
Oh, you remember me when
Yes.
when I was at your last reading?
Yes, you left the cat at my porch. I
Oh,
remember
that was
you.
my special cat. We
Yes.
made that for you. We knitted that for days. Oh, me and the girls, weren't we? Weren't we, Blanche? Yeah.
Say, how can I help you this evening?
So I just wanted to get your autograph. Can I get your autograph, please,
Of
Mr.
course,
Peck?
Eunice, to the best vice president of any fan club ever. Here you are.
Isn't that great, Blanche?
Certainly. Now buy my new book.
Yeah.
Can you get these ladies out of here?
Certainly. Say, I heard on the 4th floor there's some punch. Could you go find it for me?
Oh yeah, we'll go down. We'll actually go to that lovely little bar with the bartender that just keeps pointing at everybody.
Yes, thank you. Please do that.
All right. Oh, we don't want to impose, but can we get a picture with you, Mr. Peck?
Of course you may.
Oh, excellent. You. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. They have. Oh, honey.
And she pulls like the tablecloth off of one of the other tables and covers you up with it.
Oh, honey. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Oh,
Throw
you're
it
a
off.
bad man for making your daughter dress like this.
She ain't my daughter.
Oh my God, Blanche! Get the security! Get the purse!
It's fine.
It's fine.
Please, let's just take that photo and we'll move on.
Yeah.
You're dirty!
And she takes her purse and it's like,
Dirty! Dirty old man! Dirty!
Ah,
Sal, you're
Why do
right.
you
Hey.
smell like
I'm
chicken?
fine.
Hey babe. Hey, you're cramming my vibe right now.
Oh my God, he's on the dopes!
No doubt.
Is the captain sitting at our table?
oh, well, the captain is actually, I'm glad you asked. You say going back to the plot. So, the captain is just sitting here in front of this avocado salad and he doesn't look very well either. I think it's probably the outfit that Gemini is wearing.
Happens.
Not unlike Vincent Peck was experiencing.
Yes.
I would like to say to the captain, like, Captain, can you get that one-eyed man to escort them out of here? Because they are bothering me. They do not like my dress.
So the captain's,
Oh.
Uh-oh.
so this is when we have what's called a fuel injection. And a fuel injection is when I ask a question to everybody here at the table. And you guys can choose to answer however you want to do. So what do you guys do when the captain starts puking up blood?
Gross. I run away.
White suit.
Yeah, white dress.
And I take 10 steps back, but I want to keep looking.
I run up to him. I say, "Do you have a pre-existing condition? Did someone do this to you?"
It's
everywhere.
Hey man, are you like overdoing it?
What?
Like
Today, Junior.
I got things to counteract the drugs if you're on the wrong stuff, man.
All right, so the purser, remember, Scooter comes up and he's looking and he's coming over and he's with security again. Not unlike the security you saw earlier, Mr. Peck.
Yes.
Yeah, so they're Oh, the captain's fine. He's just been suffering from schistosomiasis.
What is?
Foreshadowing?
What is system semiosis?
It happens, it's very frequent when people actually catch it, from walking across the Nile. So he's going to be fine. We're going to have the doctor come out and everything will be okay.
I don't buy this, do you?
Okay, so
I do not.
Is it contagious?
So Mr. Peck, I understand that you actually are a bit of a gambler. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yes. Well, I
we
do
just
dabble.
got in a brand new roulette table, and so for the inconvenience and almost soiling Colonel Colgrove's suit,
Certainly.
why don't we get you guys some chips on the house? How
I
about
love
that?
roulette.
And-
Thank you. Yes.
I'll take it.
And
Lovely.
on the condition you didn't see anything.
I mean, like,
No, of course not, my man. No, thank you for the chips.
Makes no difference to me.
So as the
believe
security
that.
guard takes him away, and they're picking him up, and he's really looking, pale, ashen, and they're carrying him off, and he's definitely ill. And so, out of Scooter's pockets, along with a lot of pills that just seem to fall out of his pockets, he is also like setting out probably $500 worth of chips. I'm sorry, that's about $700 worth. I'm sorry, that's $200 worth of pounds.
Thank you.
Yeah. So.
Roughly.
like,
He's setting it in front of you guys and smiling very, very widely, a little too widely.
so,
Thank you.
like, hey, babe, I know it's cool and all, but like, I don't gamble.
That's fine. You
I'll
can
take
do
your
it.
chips.
Yeah, I'll take your chips too.
No, I want
We'll
to know.
gamble.
I want to know if that guy's okay.
Certainly. Say, I was feeling ill earlier. You all saw that, right?
Yes.
I'm going to go to the restroom, but really I'm going to follow these people sneakily.
Okay, sounds good. So you're following behind as they're carrying him off, and they're taking him down the hallways and going by the gift shop.
Yes.
And they take him over to the infirmary, and you can see the doctor is taking the captain in. He's taking him into a back room. So what do you do, Mr. Peck?
I would like to wait for those gentlemen to leave, and if they don't, I'd like to get closer to the door.
Okay. So you can see it's a frosted door, and it says infirmary because that's where you're at.
Yes.
And you can hear a lot of like muffled screams or of pain, wincing in pain, because obviously he's puking blood. No one
Yes.
feels good about that. Depends on how much blood you eat, I guess. But you can tell that they are treating him very strangely in there because you hear, so it's muffled, not necessarily just contained, but as if like maybe there's a cloth in his mouth or something like that.
I kick in the door and draw my cider.
Okay.
Damn.
So, again, this is normally a situation where in other games, lesser games, we would make him roll dice. But you know what? I think, Mr. Peck, you're tougher than a door.
Dang.
So you kick in the door, and I'm not even going to make you have to like put an effort to do that.
Yeah.
And as you kick in the door, you can see that the doctor is strapping him down to the gurney in the infirmary, and he's got a leather strap, that's covering up his mouth, and the doctor's, you've caught him in an action pose.
Unhand them! Unhand that man! Unstrap him now! Now!
You don't understand. Aren't you Mr. Peck?
I'm
Vincent
Mr.
Peck, the
Peck.
writer?
Yes.
I read your book.
Good, so you know what I used to do to people who got in my way.
Oh, yes, Mr. Peck, yes. All right,
Unbind this man.
all right. So so they're unstrapping him. Actually, him and the purser, who has come back down, of course. So, all right. So, captain's laying there. What do you do?
I say, Captain, what's going on? Are you all right? Dear.
The purser and the doctor are looking at you, going, "You really don't understand, Mr. Peck. You really ought to let us strap him down."
Enlighten me!
It's do something, Scooter. Well, chips. Would you like $1,000 worth of chips for the casino, Mr. Peck?
1,000 chips. Yes, but
That's good because I happen to have like 5,000 or 5,000 chips or dollars worth of chips in my pocket. If you put down the gun,
If you tell me what you're doing to him and why, I will take the chips and I will leave and I will go to the roulette table that is brand new.
Well, he's not well.
Yes, he puked blood all over my shirt. I figured that out for myself.
It's okay. Well, Mr. Peck, the problem is he's been too close to the engine.
My room is next to the engine. What are you talking about?
Are you feeling okay, Mr. Peck?
I was feeling a mite seasick earlier, but my friend Jim and I gave me a pill and I'm feeling fine now. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you have a gun on us.
That is true, but I'm mostly concerned about the captain, and now I'm concerned about myself. Is it radiation? What's going on here? I demand another room.
Okay. We're afraid the only room that's available is next to Mr. Gemini.
Well, he said I get seasick. He'll make me feel better. I'll take those chips now, but please be gentle with this captain. He is your boss, after all. Thank you.
Meanwhile, up at the table, what are you guys doing?
While that's happening,
Oh, obviously he scoured
ran.
off to follow behind them. So what did you guys do?
I'm really concerned about that man.
all the sight of that blood made me a little woozy. I'm going to also step out. I'm going to get a bit of air.
I have something for that.
No, thank you.
Oh, all right.
Colonel,
Yeah?
your move. Make the big.
I would like to step out
Oh, I know.
and
I
follow him.
her.
Oh, okay.
Like immediately after he left.
That's fine.
I'd like to excuse myself and follow him
Okay. And Gemini, what are
to
you
where
doing?
he went.
I'm chatting up the colonel.
Oh, okay. So Miss Crown gets up and she starts walking down there. Colonel Colgrove is looking after her, and he gets up and he's following now as well. So what do you do?
Oh, shit.
You're on your own, man.
Don't think about it. Just say it.
No, yeah. So like my roadies come up to me. I'm assuming.
Oh, Glenn and Jared.
Glenn and Jerry, yeah.
Oi! Did you know that they got a roulette table down there at the casino?
I heard, yeah, man.
It's a nice one, boss.
Do you want some chips? I got some extra.
Oh, those are covered in blood.
They'll take them. I mean, they don't care.
All right. I'm from Leeds. I'm not afraid of that. Oh, by the way, what was wrong with the punter that was, puking and all that?
I think he just had some bad food, but I don't know. I should probably.
It's American beer. It does terrible things to people.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel bad for him. You know what? Hey, I need one of my headshots. I'm gonna go take it down to him. Okay.
Jared, and he pulls one out, of course, because you have a standing order for them to have your headshots at any given time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might make him feel better.
All right. So, Victoria, as you're walking down the hallway, you can see Vincent is walking up, and Vincent, of course, you still have your sidearm pulled out.
Yes.
Okay. So, he's got a gun. Mm-hmm. What do you do?
So why do you have a gun?
There was something fishy going on with the captain.
What was it?
They were holding him down with straps and they had a belt across his mouth. They seemed really shaky when I started asking about what was wrong with him, and they said it had something to do with him staying near the boiler, which is where I'm staying.
Oh no!
Hey.
Is that why you were feeling ill earlier?
I'm not sure. I usually get seasick, so I couldn't tell the difference, but now I am worried for my health. I have to go to the roulette machine. They give me a whole bunch of chips.
That'll make
I
you
could
feel
double it.
better. That'll make you feel better.
That will make me feel better.
Okay.
I'm going to gamble, but please keep an eye out on the captain. Tell you what, I have a camera with me. If you see anything shady, please take a picture of him for me.
Okay.
There you go.
So,
I'd take the
Colonel, as you're walking up, you can see that Mr. Peck is making time with Victoria.
I walk over. And I go, oh, nice gun, man.
Thank you.
Oh, what? And I stand behind him and I just kind of wedge myself in there. So, you want to see my guns? I have 2 of them.
Yes, those are mighty nice firearms. You were very
Put 'em
quick
away.
for an old fat man.
Yeah.
One of them says marmalade on it, the other one says antebellum.
Marmalade and antebellum.
Oh my, does Lady Antebellum have a pearl handle? That's lovely.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
have
wonderful
2 of them.
Mine is my service
Don't
weapon.
you forget.
I was an officer of the law, you see. I used to gun down
I
criminals
walk
with this
in.
gun.
Yeah, so right now is when
So
Gemini comes out, and you,
have my
Gemini, you
headshot.
see
And like-
Mr. Peck and Colonel Colgrove comparing gun sizes.
So what did I miss?
We're showing off our guns.
That's cool. Like,
I got 2 of them.
This is my service weapon, you see. You don't have to be afraid of it. I'm highly trained. Are you highly trained?
Oh, of course. I was a sniper in World War II.
My goodness, but why are you using a handgun?
Because I can't carry around a sniper
Sentence?
rifle.
A conversation?
like, hey, did anyone run into the
What?
captain?
Yes,
Like,
as
I
a
was
matter
gonna
of
give him
fact,
this,
I did.
this headshot, but
I
I
think-
didn't see where he went.
I think you may need more than a headshot, my friend.
All right.
Yeah.
He was coughing up even more blood, and they had him tied down on a gurney.
Who was shooting in the head?
What?
Yeah, I feel like a
was
headshot
shooting
would be
in the
good
head?
for him.
No. A signed photograph of his face. It's something we in the entertainment and business.
Because I can do
understand.
it from a distance if you need it happening.
You're a photographer, man. That's sweet.
Nah, man.
I dabble in photography.
Yeah?
I gave my camera to her though. But you see, I don't trust what they're doing to the captain. They said he was too close to the engine room, and that's how he got sick. But I can't imagine how someone could get sick that way.
You know, like, I've heard, like, to keep your body clean and all, you gotta, like, not have any fumes and all that stuff.
How many pills have you had today?
Oh, you know, like, I just ask and someone gives it to me.
And I'm done with this conversation.
So you keep mentioning the engine room and the roulette table. Do you think that they are related?
I just want
Like
to
they're
go to the roulette. I have
distracting
Yeah, like they
people with
both
the
go
roulette
around.
table
Oh,
to
shit,
make
no.
them not think of the engine.
Well, tell you what, I'll go investigate the roulette table. All of you go investigate the engine room.
I'll go with you.
But wait,
My
didn't
dear.
that guy get, like, dying from being in the
Yes,
engine
yes,
room?
which
I
is
don't
why it's
wanna
very
go by it.
important that they go take care of that so I can go check out the roulette table.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Lead the way.
Okay,
I go follow him. with the
so to the casino.
Yeah.
we're going
Okay.
to the engine room.
Oh, are
so
you?
cute.
Oh.
Are
What?
you?
Wait, are you in like a character?
No, I'm
You
just making sure
asked
that I
me.
know that are you going to the engine room?
Yeah, I told you to. You don't
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah, we're
Let's
gonna.
do anywhere
I,
where we
I
can be
just want to
alone.
make sure I understand what you're doing as players.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah,
scared.
we're going to the engine room. We're gonna go explore.
Cause
Anywhere I can be alone with you.
Because I think it's
cannot.
perfectly fine for the two of you to go alone to the engine room.
not with you.
I'm just making sure. I
No,
want to
I'm
make
so
sure that I
scared.
hear both of you say you're going to the engine
I
room.
haven't said it yet.
Hey, you know, like, you could help
Stop
me.
it.
No one's asking you.
Hey man, let the lady
Alone.
speak for herself.
I think I should probably get out of my formal wear and back
Yes!
into my regular alone in my room,
Uh-huh.
and then I will meet you at the roulette table.
Hey, you know, like, if
I'll
what you
take
wear
that.
is a bit much, like, I got some stuff you can wear too, it should fit.
No, it's okay.
Alright.
I'm good with my cat suit.
I'm gonna go to the engine room by myself.
What?
I'm gonna go to the engine room by
I
myself.
told you I'd meet you at the roulette table.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there first and then meet you at the roulette table.
You're gonna die.
So you're going to the engine room?
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out, even if she don't want to. I'm curious about
I'm
what's
gonna
going
go
on.
change.
Okay. So
I'm
I want to make sure.
Down.
Okay. So you're going to the casino. You're
Yeah.
going to that. You're going to go change.
Yeah.
And you're going to be making a new character soon.
Yes, that's what he was getting
Okay,
at.
maybe not. Maybe I'll go.
Come in.
No. I'm sorry. Wrong sheet.
Oh.
Okay. No. Don't. Can you back that up?
Live.
Oh. You didn't. No. Chunk, you're fine, man. You're fine.
man.
No, you're fine.
Don't go to the engine room.
You're fine. No, Chunk. I'm sorry. I shouldn't tell you what you shouldn't
Go
do.
explore the captain's quarters.
No. You're fine. You gonna do it?
No. Because I'm really enjoying this Colonel Costco.
You know what? I really think we should ask the chat room if Chunk's going to.
All right,
We have to
chat.
wait like at least
Am
like
I
a
going
minute.
to the engine room?
All right. Meanwhile, don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. You.
Oh, donation!
$30
Yay!
Appreciate it.
Quick giveaway.
Commercial
Everybody be
break.
active in the chat. 'cause I
Commercial
had a
break.
bunch-
Go for
Everybody
it.
get
Yes.
active in the chat.
Active in the chat.
Cause I'm gonna pick
Show
someone.
Streamlabs.
Do I have to wait?
Huh?
Or can I just? You're not even looking at me.
What?
Do I have to like wait
He
for a
asked
little
me a
bit?
question first.
You
What?
have like get like.
All she
people
has to
be
do is do
active and
exclamation
then
point
get-
winner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but do I have to wait for them to be active? I've never done this before, you guys.
Yeah. So
They're
give
being-
them a few seconds and
They're
then
being
type
kind of
your name.
crazy.
Yeah.
They're doing things. They're saying activate and being
Yes.
active.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you got like
So-
10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 4,
5,
3,
7,
3,
2, 9,
1, 0.
Here goes.
and
Ready? Here we go.
The
winner is somebody. Nightbot?
Nightbot cannot win.
No, it said Nightbot said, and the winner is.
Oh.
It's at. Uh-oh. I don't know this problem. That's a new problem.
It didn't say anybody?
It said, and the winner is, and it just
Dot,
stopped.
dot. It's like it's still thinking.
Amber testing is following the channel, and the winner is.
Nightbot broke.
Oh, no.
Try one more time.
I'll try it again.
Try it again.
It's exclamation.
That's not how that should
Yeah.
work.
That's so funny.
And the winner oh, shit, no.
I don't think it's working, huh?
I think it's working.
We'll reach out to somebody.
I get stickers.
Oh my god. So,
Dave.
it's hard to explain from Kenny.
Yeah.
We will still be giving 2 things away to whoever was in the chat tonight.
Oh, they said that you wanted to go to the engine room.
Oh, engine room. I thought you said changing room.
I
Okay.
heard no.
Yeah, everyone's saying go to the engine room.
All right,
Oh,
okay.
they want you
enter.
to die.
Okay, we'll figure out this whole thing later.
Yeah, I think you have to do
While
it
we
in
have a minute,
Streamlabs.
Yeah.
and they're figuring out the chat
what?
room, always want to point out, of course,
You
that
have
we
to
do
do it
have our
in
website,
Streamlabs.
www.monkeyfunstudios.com, where you can pick up our games, both Spirit of 77 and our most recent Bedlam Hall, which is a depressing role-playing game about horrible people that you'll enjoy as well.
it's about
So definitely
cucumber
come
and
down
chunk.
and find us either that or on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and for the two of you, Google+.
And you also gave us a link where they can get a discount on the core book, correct?
Why, Cucumber, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yes,
if
yes.
you go to www.monkeyfunstudios.com/perception-check, you actually get a discount off of our core book of Spirit of 77. So if you go there, it'll automatically
I'm
take you
trying
and it'll
to fix
automatically be
things.
available. That's monkeyfunstudios.com/perception-check. One word.
Awesome. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for doing that for our viewers.
All right, let's go back to the game.
To the game.
Okay.
We'll solve the problem later.
So what do we do? Do we kill off Chunk or do we do? No, we'll go to the roulette table.
Okay.
All right.
Go to the
that's-
table.
totally-
Go to the table.
All right, so at the roulette table, no, we should kill Chunk. Oh, I'm
Fine, let's do it.
All right.
I'm gonna
Is
be
there
a
another
brave
paper?
man.
all right.
And I'm
Inside
gonna-
voice,
big boy.
inside
I'm gonna
voice
be a
doesn't
big boy.
matter today.
I'm gonna go to the engine room.
Okay, so you're going down the stairs.
Going down the stairs.
All right, you go past the gift shop.
Go past the gift shop.
Okay, and you can see the cargo hold, and you can
Yeah.
see obviously the room that you left the door open, so you can see Mr. Peck's typewriter there.
Yeah.
It's moist.
Yeah.
You feel it when you walk by. And you can see that there is a door that says engine room. And before, oh, I'm sorry, this is really meant for Cucumber. So Cucumber,
Yes.
remember how I described that there were guards there?
Yeah?
Okay, so Chunk, there are no guards there.
Oh.
In fact, one of the doors is open. What do?
Slowly, like, is it open wide completely?
No, just enough to make it more dramatic for the people watching at
Okay,
home.
so I walk up to the door
Okay.
and I slowly just kind of push it enough that I can peek my head around. Mm-hmm. And I look behind the door to see what's in the room.
Okay. So engine rooms, or let me rephrase that. So engines for cruise ships are huge turbine engine types of things. They're huge, okay? I don't know if you've ever seen a photo of it. But this actually, you have?
We've been in the engine room of the Queen
Queen
Mary.
Mary.
Oh, there you go. I'm very impressed. Okay,
Takes
that's
a
not
whole
there. Instead, there's probably a engine, I'd say probably about this big, he says. You can't even see all my hands. But I'd say about this big and this tall. Oh, thank you. That big. All right, that's this tall. That's in the spot where the turbine engine would be. And it's blocked off by piping that's acting as a fence around it. And you can see that there's somebody leaning over the piping to somebody who's fallen down beside the piping next to the engine. And it looks, like they're members of the crew. So what do you do?
He said he's fallen.
Yeah, he looks like he's fallen.
I walk
And so
over
somebody's
there.
obviously helping him up.
I walk over and I go, "Yeah, is everybody okay?"
So when you walk over, you can see that the person that's fallen down is actually tied to the wall, the fence around it, or the fencing around it,
Oh.
by one of those fire hoses. Okay, and you can see that the person that is helping him up is the captain. So what do?
What is going on here?
Okay, so when you say that, the captain looks over, and the captain goes, "Ah!" And his eyes are blood red, and blood is coming down, and he's hissing at you, and it's obvious that he has not just the blood coming from him, but you look over and you can see the other security guard, because remember there was two, because
Yeah.
it's, Chekhov's security guard.
Yeah.
So you can see that he actually attacked the other security guard and bit out his throat, and he's tied the other security guard next to the engine as his blinking lights going out of sequence, because that's what they do. What do you
Pull out
do?
my guns
Okay.
and go, what?
Well,
What in tarnations? You better stand back. What you doing? I shoot both guns in his face.
All right. Roll some dice.
Yes.
2,
Yeah.
7.
Okay. Now,
Man.
specifically, what your character is, John, is your character's the vigilante, not unlike Death Wish or Dirty Harry. So this means that you get a bonus whenever you're using guns.
Nice.
Whenever you do that. So specifically because you get to do that, take a look at what your character sheet says in front of you. And it should say, because of it, you have guns blazing, so you can actually shoot a lot closer than if you had been far away. So
Cool.
you actually, and man, I got to make sure I wrote down my own right move here. Hold on. I got to check. Talk amongst yourselves.
Great Scott!
Marty!
There we go. I thought so. 1.21 gigawatts. So, specifically, because you can do this, you get to roll as something extra when you're using a gun.
Yeah!
The 2? Again?
So it's now you had a 7, so roll another one.
Just 1?
Yeah, one.
A 1.
Okay, so we're just gonna keep it as a 7 then. I'm sure it's probably not gonna affect that. So you're shooting at him. Okay.
Pew, pew.
All right, and you're shooting back. Okay.
Matrix.
And he falls to
payment.
the ground. Okay, so what do you do? 'Cause as he's laying face down bleeding.
I walk over to him.
Okay.
I'm still pointing his guns down. I'm gonna hold it sideways now, though.
Okay.
Like this.
Like a
I go,
gangsta.
what is happening here? What is going on with you?
All right.
I mean, what's going on with you?
And as you hear that, Colonel, you might want to cut the music. You hear behind you.
No, you're gonna die.
And as you slowly U-turn, you can see the guy who had his neck torn out is now standing up, and his eyes are now blood red with blood coming down, and he's coming at you as well.
Oh no!
And this is a good time to go back to the roulette wheel.
La la la.
All right. Meanwhile, in the casino, so spinning, rolling, you know.
Oh, yes.
So,
5,000 chips on black, please.
oh, hey, man. Like, I don't gamble, but you might want to spread that out.
Not at all. I owe too much money. It's a sure thing.
All right.
And across the roulette table is a guy that looks like he's been wearing the same suit for the past month. And he's smoking terribly because in the 70s, smoking was good for you. And he, yeah, bet it all, man, bet it all.
I intend to, and I'm going to win it all.
Because it's not going to matter soon anyway.
What do you mean?
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, go ahead. I don't want to ruin your day.
No, please. Before you spit that thing, I need you to tell me exactly what you mean.
Patrick Rediker.
Vincent Peck.
The writer.
Yes, that's me.
I read your book,
Thank you.
The Holes We Make.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes, one of my finest works, if I do say so myself.
Hey, man. I'm me.
Oh,
This is my friend Gemini. He gave me a wonderful pill.
Liquid Soul.
Yeah, baby.
God, I hate that album.
I know, right? I like you.
I mean, ha!
Look, forget I said anything. I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, if you've read my book, you know you can't quell my inquisitive spirit. I won't agree to this bet until you tell me what you mean.
Look, the Rainbow Cruise Line, they told me not to talk about this. I'm just here to make sure everything goes out smoothly.
Posh, it's between you and me, that's all. And Gemini, but he won't remember what happened 10 seconds from now.
What?
Oh, good point. Well, look,
Yeah.
I used to be part of the military, but
Ah, yes. Law enforcement.
really?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I read that in your book.
Yeah, yes.
So, well, look, I don't know the deal about this, but I don't know how the Rainbow Cruise people got a hold of this thing, but they shouldn't be using this around all these people. Its exposure is too dangerous.
What's exposure? What is
Well,
this?
you're okay. You haven't been too close to it.
I was right next to the engine room, if that's what you're talking about. What are you doing?
Good talking with you.
What?
So, Gemini, what are you doing?
Like, I see that nobody's really playing with the wheel, so just kind of spinning it on my own.
All right. And as you do that, you bring it up, and it comes up to 00. So the cashier, or I'm sorry, the table man goes, "Oh, sorry," and takes the $5,000 away from you, Mr. Peck.
Hey, babe, it's just money, man.
They're going to break my legs!
Well,
Dang.
like, you got arms still, right?
Hey, microphones.
You Hey, like that happens, man.
Miss Crumb, what are you doing while this is happening?
Me? Fixing my mic.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. There it goes. So I went back to my room and I changed.
That's right.
I got my cat suit on. I got my strategically placed
your
gun.
tactical cat
My
suit.
tactical cat suit. It's leather. And I go back to the roulette room because I want to talk to this fool.
The casino is what they
That's-
call the roulette room.
It's the roulette room.
It's all right.
That's where.
Do you want it to be called the roulette room?
Yes, please.
All right.
There's
so
the roulette room,
casino-
the engine room,
All right,
the
so when
boat
you're going up to the
driving room.
casino, you can see the Monaco Casino, and it says featuring the roulette
Roulette
room.
room.
And basically, I'm going to describe. So as you're going through, you can see like the rows of the slot machines, and you can see like a 21 table, and then it says in big neon, the
brand new.
roulette room. Brand new, because
Wow.
that is where they're keeping the roulette wheel. Of course.
Yes.
All right.
Of course, man.
So, and you come up, and of course, you see Mr. Peck is crying very quietly to himself as Gemini is still spinning the little wheel back and
This
forth.
is really fun.
Mr. Peck. Can I speak with you? Okay, you need to stop crying. Now. This is serious.
I know, I'm going to be killed.
I know, probably. We all are, I'm assuming.
What?
Wait, like, is someone gonna kill us on board?
I would like to talk away from Gemini.
Stay right there, Gemini.
Get
Play with
away.
your ball.
So we go into like a somewhere.
Yes.
Somewhere away.
So you can go over to the
attack.
bar, you can go over near the 21 or slot machines, or you can go over near the potted plants.
I go to the bar. I have a drinking problem.
Okay.
No, I want to talk to you away from people.
Well, the
I
empty
can't
side
stand
of the
you.
bar. Just you
Fine.
and me.
The empty side of the bar. We go
Okay.
to the empty side of the bar.
All right. Go ahead.
Did I hear you correctly when you said that you were a former police officer?
Yes. Investigator,
Okay.
yes.
An investigator, that's even better. I am a special agent of MI6 British Intelligence. I do not want anybody to know, but I feel like you are very trustworthy.
Thank you, thank you.
Because you are a former police officer investigator, and
Yes.
you've written all those books and stuff.
Thank you.
I think that there is some intelligence on this boat about the Eldritch Drive. Have you heard of it?
Not by name, no. But someone said if you get near this thing, it's going to make you very ill. I was near it and I felt unwell. I just thought it was sickness, but something was seriously wrong with the captain.
Yes, I
All
think
that blood.
I think that is what my agency has sent me to investigate here, and I need your help because I cannot do it alone.
Well, I've lost all my money. I'm willing to go investigate.
Hey! Can I get you guys a drink?
Oh, I would love a margarita.
Yes, please. Scotch neat, please.
You got it.
Oh, that is one perky son of a bitch.
Very perky.
Hey, and I'll have my usual.
Oh my God!
Hey.
Did you follow us?
No.
Hi, Gemini.
Hey. I got bored, sorry.
Understood.
Did the red-haired kid in the tuxedo talk to you?
What?
The velvet tuxedo.
The dove people. I think he's referring
Oh,
to.
yeah.
They said you're doing some sort of secret show with them?
Yeah, we haven't really, like, talked about it, but it's cool.
That's why it's secret, right?
Yeah.
Can I get you your usual?
Yeah, it's on the write-up, baby.
Your contract said very specifically what you wanted.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Get your guns again.
I think
I'm ready.
we should go investigate that Eldritch Drive.
Yes, we should take these
Is that
drinks
like
first.
another band that's on board?
Yes, it is another band. And
Oh, shit.
they're competing for your licenses.
Oh, I'm gonna
for your
talk to them.
agent. Yes, you should come with us.
Okay. Do you want, like, I have some stuff in the cargo hold that might be useful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your drink is on flambe.
That's a very complex drink. What do you call that drink,
What is
Gemini?
that drink?
Oh, it's the Pangalactic Goggle Blaster.
Original.
That's a good one. Yes,
I think.
And your spritzer.
oh no.
No, margarita. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Say, let's just leave this man a giant tip and let's get moving. I'm afraid that this ship is doomed.
It's okay. We can wait for these drinks.
Okay.
You gotta not have such a downbeat on the world, man.
You
Are
didn't
you
see
okay,
that. You didn't see that captain
Are
up
you
close.
okay?
There's something seriously wrong.
Oh,
Hello.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
Are you sure? You look unwell. Have you been down to the engine room?
Oh, that's where we keep the tequila, of course.
I knock over everyone's drinks.
Oh no! Oh.
To the engine room now.
Oh well, it's okay. I'm
Let's
sorry
go.
you have to clean this up, but we have to get going.
Wait, is that
Yes,
where the
sorry.
band is?
We have to. Yes, that's the band. The band. The engine room. You know, the band.
All right, I'll
Yes.
follow.
Take care of yourself. Drink lots of water. Have a lie down. You know what? Strap yourself to the bed.
That's very good advice.
Yes.
Have you spoken to Tammy?
He did.
I
She
believe
got
I
you too,
saw
huh?
Tammy. I didn't talk to her. I heard
I
her. She's
saw
very
her
loud.
earlier.
Oh, nothing. Never mind. Never
Okay.
mind.
Hey, man.
Okay.
All
We
right.
walk away.
Yes.
Okay. After making a mess.
Yes.
Okay.
And apologizing for it.
All right. So
British.
Colonel Colgrove.
You
That's you.
baby.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I know you've been waiting to know what happens
Yeah.
next.
I'm
All
Got
ready.
his guns.
So the other security guard is hissing at you. What do you do?
can I turn around quickly and go, no?
Of course you can.
Now do that
Do some dice
in
rolls.
the face.
Now roll another one because it's something extra with that.
I got a 5 total.
Okay.
And then a 4.
Okay.
9.
So pick the best of 2. So what would that be?
8.
Okay. So you're firing away. Okay.
Wow.
So you're firing. All right. And while you're doing that, because again, we're trying to keep the party back together,
Yeah.
you guys, as you come down, passing the gift shop, you see
Oh, that's cool.
or hear
I'll take it. I'll buy it later.
gunfire coming from the engine room.
I hear
run.
gunfire. Let's go.
I run.
Shit. That's
Okay.
like some stage fireworks.
And I get my gun out.
Me too.
My little gun.
Okay.
That's a big gun with a silencer.
Now remember what I
get
said,
my
guys,
guitar.
earlier about a partial success?
Yeah?
Okay. This is callback.
Uh-oh.
How you feeling, Vincent?
I like to slap him.
Go ahead.
I slap him. That's more of a chop. Okay, now I would like to, since he's doing this, I would like to, do I have some sweet karate moves?
Dude,
I think I'm gonna let you roll.
Sweet.
karate.
I
moves.
want to use some sweet karate moves
All
to
right,
knock
so what you're doing
his gun out of his
specifically
hand.
is the basic move known as delivering a beat down. So what you're gonna do is roll 2d6 and add your might.
5.
All right.
This is not going to happen. My might is +1, 6.
Okay.
This is a fail.
All right.
But I know what pills do what. Or
Well, I think he probably took a laugher.
right, but could I, give him a
Counteractor.
downer? Yeah, just even him out a bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
So,
well,
all right.
Stop shooting people!
I think he's just making pew
He's making pew pew noises. Yes.
So, you were about to make a blow to him. Okay. Get your mind out of the gutter.
No, that'd be
Nah.
him.
This guy.
But as you're doing that, you hear behind you,
Oh my God, she's attacking Mr. Peck! Get him, Blanche! Get her!
they're slapping your. So these little old ladies are beating the crap out of you with their purses. Apparently they collect buckles because this thing is like, my God, the heaviest
Fair.
thing.
I'd like to say, ma'am, get off me! He's waving a cigarette! He's waving a gun! He's waving a gun! Can I do like a sleeper hold on her?
Sure.
Why
I think,
not?
Yeah.
Does that beat down? Just want to sleeper hold
No,
this
no,
old
no,
lady?
no, no. People attack little old ladies all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. in
Twice a
Britain.
week.
Have you ever
New target.
watched me play D&D? I got an 8.
Okay, partial success. That's fine. Oh, actually, plus the 1.
That's a 9.
So it's 9. All right. So you've got a sleeper hold on the little old lady. That's.
Got her. Got
I'm
her.
sorry.
She
I know-
attacked me.
I know
She
you could be
attacked
watching
me.
Geek and Sundry, but
Self-defense.
instead we're watching them beat the crap out of little old ladies on cruise ships.
Self-defense.
That's all right. All right.
Sweet karate
Because, yeah, she was beating you
I
up
know.
with her
Yes.
knockoff
Sleeper
purse. All right, sleeper hold. All right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Blanche is like burning you with her menthol cigarette.
I'd like to back kick
So
her.
while you're doing that, okay, first though,
wanna kick
because
her.
she's burning you, because
Hate
it's a
her.
partial success, you
Yeah.
actually take 1 harm from that.
How dare.
Oh my goodness, somebody actually took damage.
Should I just mark that as 1?
Yeah, just mark 1. That's fine.
I'm
Actually, I apologize because I know your character sheet. You have a tactical cat suit.
I do have a tactical cat suit. It's armor.
That's
1
right.
armor. It's leather.
It's almost like I wrote this thing, isn't it?
My leather cat suit.
All right, so you're all right, so she's trying to burden you. Blanche
Kick it
is
through
trying
my cat
to burn
suit?
you.
So I take out my really long bandana from my back pocket
Oh
and
my
just
God.
whip the cigarette out of her hat.
Yes.
Go for it.
Where?
That's a 4.
Okay.
You are drunk, sir.
All right. So as you do that, all right, out falls your golden flute, and the golden flute rolls down towards the engine room.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Can I make a leap for it?
Sure, go
Okay.
for it.
Do I roll?
Yes, and this is plus your hustle.
Plus my hustle.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so you've got a hold.
Of my flute.
Yeah. All right. And as you gotta, I'm trying to figure out how to. As you do that, you look in and you can see that Colonel Colgrove is being surrounded by people who are bleeding, and the
Hissing.
security guards bringing the party back together. See,
Oh
they're doing it for
shit,
you.
man! Everyone's on the wrong things.
All right.
tonight.
And as you do that, okay, they look over at you and go,
The little old ladies?
"Oh no! The security that's in the engine room, because he's at the doorway of the engine
Yes.
room because he was chasing after
Good,
his
good.
golden flute."
Good.
This is just like Cincinnati.
Yeah. And you hear the golden flute say, "Kill them all,"
All right, baby.
as golden flutes do.
So I blow on it.
Steady.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'm holding my gun up so I don't shoot anybody.
All right. So.
So I ask.
All right.
I
So
gotta
you are
roll.
rolling plus soul.
With a capital S.
Nice.
Okay. So you're asking a question to your magic flute.
I am. It's like, hey man, what's these cats' deal?
They are tainted by the engine. Kill them. Play me! Play me, I say!
Okay.
You guys don't hear this, by the way. He's just talking to his flute.
Yeah.
I think
men
it's
do.
hilarious.
Colonel,
Yeah?
you're still being attacked by people bleeding.
What? Do I see him?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Get out of here!
So cute.
You say varmint for me.
I'm trying to kill this varmint!
Thank you.
Hey man, like
Unless you're gonna help!
plug your ears.
Okie dokie!
I like pull out my guitar from behind my back.
Of course, because that's what you bring everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Thought he was
just,
gonna play his
make
magic
a
flute.
strum, and I do the God of Thunder.
Okay, roll plus soul, because that won't cause anybody any problems.
7.
Mostly. So, you're bringing down the or you're.
I'm bringing down the house, baby.
All right, so you're going after which one? There's the captain who's still lying on the floor. There's the one that's about to attack Mr. Colgrove, and the one that's tied to the fence.
I'm going after the one
one-
who's attacking Colgrove.
Okay, so he's clutching at his ears. Okay.
Clutch, clutch!
Clutch.
Clutch, clutch. All right. So, Vincent. All right.
Yes.
This is hysterical to you, but obviously, you need to make this funnier. Mm-hmm. How are you going to do that?
I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to just fire in a circle, like,
So you don't need to roll dice to say that you are going to, shoot gun in a circle,
Yeah.
shoot a gun in a circle, because you can do that.
Yes.
But this is a partial success, so that didn't mean that it really worked out well
Yep.
for you specifically, because when you hit the fire extinguisher, the big cloud of CO2 fills the entirety of the engine room, putting a fog of war across the entire thing. And now you can't see within the engine room itself. You're in there, you guys are at the doorway.
Hey, thank you for the donation!
Thank you for $7.82.
Canadian pushing.
And,
Canadian potion.
and specifically, now all the captain and all of the security guys are now in this shadow, and they're just shadowy forms that are slowly in the darkness and fog, which is going to make it very difficult for you to shoot, might I add.
What is happening?
Man, it's time to get out of here!
I'm still.
We just gotta get out of
sleeper
here and
holding.
regroup.
Wait, we're forming a new group?
No,
Yeah,
let's
it's
get
called
out of here.
regroup.
We gotta get out of here because this is dangerous.
Cool.
I back away slowly.
Okay.
Out of the door.
All right. And what are you doing?
So he's backing out of the door, so I'm in the doorway. So like I'll
Well,
help
you
him.
see a figure coming at you. You don't know what it is because, as I said, the whole room is filled with CO2, so you're not 100% sure who it is. But I'm not suggesting you should do anything that might actually attack another player because that would be bad.
Like, I don't want to ruin my guitar, but I've got my microphone. I can chuck it at it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So roll plus hustle because you're throwing something.
6. 12.
Okay. So, Colonel,
Yep.
as you're running, and you take one harm as well, and you fall to the floor because that's a hell of a roll. All right.
I think I got one of those guys.
You did.
No, you got me, you fool! You hit me in the face.
Who hit in the face?
That's Colonel Cosgrove, the chicken man.
Chicken man.
Victoria, what are you doing in all of this?
Am I still sleeper holding the ladies, or is she sleeping?
Yeah, you're still beating up the little old lady
Right.
like a tough lady.
I would like to, because the one chick is like putting her cigarette out in my arm, but I'm armored, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I would like to, as I'm giving the sleeper hold, like
As she's
elbow
slowly
her,
failing down.
elbow the lady in the face.
Okay, roll plus might on that one.
I got 11.
11.
Okay. So
Plus
congratulations,
12.
Victoria. You were able to beat up two little old
beat up
ladies.
your own lady.
Perfect.
Proud of
They
you.
are on
Yeah.
the ground. I kick them. Just
Feel
kick
good
them a
about
little bit while
yourself.
they're down because I'm pissed at them. And I would like to run over towards the door, but
You know,
not go.
my high school counselor, if he saw this, would go, "This is what I expected from you, Dave." Just point that out. All right.
Hey, role playing. It's great therapy.
Hey, yeah. So, all right. So you've beaten up two little old
I
ladies.
I kick them while they're down. I kick them over.
That's the spirit.
I kick them over to the corner so that we can have a clear exit route.
Oh yeah, because you're doing that to clear like a fire
Yes,
lane.
that is what I'm doing. Safety
Very
first.
responsible.
Right. So the
And-
fact you're doing it like 2 or 3 times, that's just to make
That,
sure.
yeah, in my heels.
That's good. OSHA will appreciate that.
They will. They will. That I
Yeah.
kept the aisleway clear.
Yeah.
I run over to the door
Uh-huh.
of the boiler or the engine room, but I don't go in. I just kind of
Yeah,
try
because
to
you can
look.
see the cloud, and you can see in the back, you can see lights that are blinking out of sequence.
Yeah, I
and you
go-
can see figures in there, and you can see right there.
Homeboy.
Yeah, you can see Homeboy there, you know, who's through his microphone, as you also see laying face down.
This guy.
No, actually,
This
yeah,
guy.
Colonel Colgrove
Okay.
right there in his white suit.
What's going on in there?
Like there was an explosion of like white.
You should get out of there.
My love!
Get out.
My
Get
love!
out. Get out of there, you guys. This is
all right.
I'm coming.
Colonel, your angel of mercy is here.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's bringing you, and as you come to, you see her beautiful face.
Oh.
Am I dragging his foot?
Of course.
I'll grab the other side.
Good.
That's a good sight gag. I like that. Good chunk, like that. All
If I
right, so
died right now,
Vincent,
I'd
what are
be
you
happy.
doing? Okay, now you're starting to like get a little more clear-headed, and you realize that your gun is empty because you said you were firing. So you're holding an empty revolver in your hand in a hallway. How did you get down here? You were up in the casino, weren't you?
I lost all my money. Gin
this
is
funny?
empty. Uh-oh. Hello? Anybody?
No, you can see that there's a door here, and you can see that like there's fog coming out of it or some sort of mist, like good old Britain.
Yeah, I love dank and moist. I go towards the fog. It makes me feel comfortable. Yes. Oh, how refreshing.
All right. Oh boy.
Like a
All
Reese's
right.
Crunch.
So as you open the door a little bit more to be, to waft in the CO2, you look down and you see there is Gemini right there in the door jamb. And you can see also Victoria is dragging Colonel Colgrove by the foot.
What has happened today?
Like,
What did you give me?
You know, like you were feeling down, so it made you feel up.
Well, you're not wrong. Ooh. Well, what did I miss?
There's some cats on the other side of the room that don't like us.
Literal cats.
Click, click.
Oh yeah, you were kind of fine, like at everything. It's like this fog cloud. It's you, baby.
Oh, I did something right. What do we do?
We're halfway down the hallway. I'm dragging his.
I pedal, I run. I
We're
run after
gone.
them.
All right. You turn around, you look over, and you see two little old ladies from your fan club are laying. One of them's been beat up,
Who did this?
and the other one's obviously like unconscious.
Can I
Who
hear
did
him?
this?
I did. They were.
Thank you.
They were beating me up.
Thank you.
She was hitting me with her purse.
Oh, bless you.
The other one was trying to burn me with her
I
damn
hated them
cigarette.
so.
I don't know why I slipped into American accent.
You've been all kinds of
British.
places.
I'm
Here, I'll help you
British.
with him.
Help me.
Oh, who are them old ladies on the floor? Did you do that?
That was me.
Oh, you were like 10 times more hot than I thought you were.
They were in my way.
Gemini, what are you doing?
I'm running right behind them.
Okay,
Yeah.
with your flute in your hand.
Yeah.
Oh no! We must kill him!
Like, with what, baby?
Kill him!
Who's them? That's what I want to know. Is it us or the hissing things?
So what do you do? I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah, sure. Plus soul?
10.
Okay.
All right. Like, how, baby? How should I kill these guys?
You must kill him by flooding the...
Great, now the flute's becoming German. That's great.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You must kill him by flooding the compartment! Flood the engine room! They must die.
Must die.
Must I?
All right, baby.
I'd like to be dragging us towards a lifeboat.
Oh, well, you remember, you're at the bottom of the ship.
I know.
So you gotta drag him. All right, there you go.
Yep.
Okay.
So, Colonel
I know what I'm
Colborough,
doing.
you're being dragged by the foot up the stairwell. Thank you.
Yep.
I'm
There
helping
it
with
is,
the
there
front
it
end.
Can you
I'm
walk?
heading the other way now.
What's that?
I'm heading the other way to the cargo hold. I am getting my pyrotechnic gear.
Good idea. No harm will come of you from that. So you're going, guys are going up the stairwell, going past the gift shop, going on up.
Wait,
Do we look in the gift shop?
you know what? I could probably just walk at this point.
Okay. And I let him go. And you
I
walk.
gotta-
And you go.
I'd like to peek in the gift shop. I must know.
It's been mentioned like 6 times.
Well, there's a lot of gift shops on
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's fair.
So,
It's a Disney cruise line.
yeah. Okay. All right. So you're in the gift shop. And you can see a model of about this big of the SS Tangerine. And of course, they have beach towels and they have ceramic coffee cups and they have little snow globes of the cruise ship, which is weird because this ship doesn't go in the snow, but they've got it. So you're looking around, and of course, you know, they have all
They're
the
planning on
sorts of
Alaskan
things.
cruises.
All right. So what do you do?
It's like a sister.
I look to see, do they sell booze?
Of course they do.
I steal whiskey.
Okay. And just because this happens to be the official cruise ship of the National Rifle Association, so it happens. So they happen to have ammunition there
It's the 70s.
I wish I'd
next to the cigarettes.
Excellent.
Shit.
All right.
I stock up.
All right. All right. So the person behind the counter here, that'll be $37.
Charge it to your room.
Let's charge it to the room, but I'm next to the boiler room, the only one.
It's cash only, please.
I clock him over the head with the gun.
All right. He's gonna resist a little on that. So
That's fair. I don't blame him.
That was a 9.
okay. So plus might.
Plus 0.
Okay. So you clock him. All right. And you're loading your gun, I assume. Okay.
Yes.
And of course, taking as much booze as possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And as you're doing that, you smell something. Smells like high karate.
High karate?
Something that a 13-year-old would wear.
Huh. Smells like children.
And you look over,
Okay, Sarah.
and you can see, with his back turned to you, it's the 13-year-old from the Turtle Doves, and wearing his tuxedo.
Oh
And
no.
he's just staring at it, the booze. So,
You're a little too young. None for you. Move along. Pip pip.
Just
and
give
such.
him some. The legal drinking age is not that far off.
You'll grow into it. Here, catch.
I started drinking when I was 11.
But I believe
Before he
you.
dies.
so as you throw the bottle, okay,
Hey, thank you, Metal God.
For the host.
he catches it, and he turns around,
Hi.
and his eyes are blood red.
Of course they are.
Oh, naturally.
Why were you in the
Abde.
But he must have gone down there.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh.
Don't tell my mother.
Oh, that's fine.
You're fine. You're fine.
I almost shot him in the head.
I know. I almost set fire to him.
Thanks for the booze.
Certainly. I'd recommend gathering your family and getting the hell off this boat.
Or your friends.
Your friends. Your mother will forgive you later, not
I'm
tonight.
giving up all this crap and going back to junior college.
That's good for a 13-year-old.
Good on you, man. Good on you.
All right, so what are you doing?
I'm yelling at these fools. I said, you guys, I think we should get to a lifeboat because I don't think anybody's going to survive this cruise, and I have to get my information back.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a spy.
Oh, my lady got just even more sexier.
And behind
Boom,
you
chicka,
hear,
wow.
Trustworthy.
I knew it! You are a spy!
Punch! Punch on his bad eye. 5.
You.
Miss.
All right. So
Do I have to
as
plus anything to that 5?
all right. So yeah, the worst timing in the world for the first officer to hear you announce that you're a spy, and he pulls a gun on you.
I have a gun.
You do have a gun.
I have a gun.
All right. But you took a swing at him.
I did.
And
Oh, no.
as you okay. All right. So all right. This is what happens.
I'm scared.
All right.
I might die.
So you pull your gun, okay, as you're doing that, you miss, and you are totally in the moment for reflexes. And that's when Vincent Peck is coming out with Danny Turtledove, and you, out of the corner of your eye, see he's got bright red eyes.
No.
Danny turns to you, Vincent, and says, "You're right, this place is just too thick."
I shot him in the eye. That's awesome.
What you gonna do?
They were horrible singers anyway. It's fine. You're welcome, Gemini.
I'm not here.
I don't care where you are. You're welcome.
That's fair.
All right. Speaking of Gemini, so the flute has told you to flood the the engine room compartment. So what are you gonna do?
So I'm gonna go grab
Iceberg.
my
Your pyrotechnics
gear.
from the cargo hold,
Yes.
of course.
Yeah.
You see that, and you also see lots of boxes. You see tequila, because that's where the
Yeah.
bartender said it was there. And you look there, and for whatever reason, you see a Formula One racer that just happens to be in the cargo hold for whatever reason. All right. So you're grabbing your pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I'm imagining like I've got plenty of bang right here to make some kind of dent somewhere.
Good idea on a cruise ship.
Just do it.
Do it.
I'm gonna
do
go
it, do it,
flood
do it,
that-
do it, do
that
it.
compartment.
Okay, so
though.
you're just gonna light them up and throw them, I guess.
Do it though.
Yeah.
Why not?
Do it though.
So
Like,
since you're throwing a burning pyrotechnic explosive, how about we have a little bit of a roll plus hustle on this one?
all right.
Yeah.
Just so you don't kill everybody on board.
He's got to hustle. 8.
Oh, 10.
There you go. So you throw it over there, and you see the pyrotechnics just lodge right into the notches of the engine right there, and it hooks up. And you know you've got about 5 seconds, to be able to get off the boat.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you do?
Off the boat? Oh.
Or at least to get away before it explodes.
Gotcha. I make my way up the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Running
you
these
guys
cats.
are sitting there. Vincent, you're still, trying to comprehend or process the cold-blooded murder of a 13-year-old you just saw Victoria do.
Done worse.
Colonel Coldgrove, you're still trying to determine whether or not you've got a concussion.
Yeah.
And you're A-okay with everything.
Yeah.
When all of a sudden, as three of you see Gemini moving faster than you've ever seen him move before, because remember, he's always a little dope, sprinting 4 steps at a time up the stairs.
Hey,
Let's do
hey
that.
guys. Hey, it's gonna get real bad in here.
Okay.
Let's go. What about Eye Patch Man? Where's he?
Okay. He's shooting at you guys
Can I shoot back at him? I'm shooting back.
while you're running
Yeah.
upstairs,
Yeah. I'm a spy. I have training.
and you roll plus hustle.
8, 9, 10.
Good. All right. You're shooting at him. The poor defenseless first officer who is just trying to make sure the bad people who are about to blow up the boat don't get away.
You're only bad in other people's eyes.
Oh.
I like your style.
All right.
Everyone's
guys
a
are-
good
all
guy
right.
in their own story.
You guys are running up the stairwell. You're running up. All right. And as you're there, as you guys run by, you see that Rediker, the gentleman who said he was with the government, going, "What's going on?
Nothing.
You're still gonna die!
Get off the boat!
Why? What's gonna happen?"
Just do it!
Vampire!
And that's when you hear a very loud explosion that rocks the entirety of the ship.
I book it to a lifeboat. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
I was going $6 million man, but okay.
Okay.
And also, even though I'm
hurts.
running super fast, my hair looks awesome.
It does. It's glowing.
Not right now. Frightening.
Like that.
Scary.
All right.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
It was.
All right. So you're running across the deck,
Think
and you
about it,
can
folks.
see your two
I got
roadies,
to watch
Glenn
my
and
back
Jared,
again.
who are playing shuffleboard, and they're looking over going,
Hey boys, let's get out of here, man.
"Crimey, was she not 18?
Yeah, that too, but yeah.
Oh! I knew I shouldn't have listened to you at all!
Running. We're running.
Where are we going?
Off the boat.
Get off the boat, baby.
Do I see a life, anything?
Oh yeah, there's a lifeboat there. It's bright orange.
Sweet.
Let's go. Get
All right.
on.
Get on that.
And you can see that, and the ship is slowly sinking down, slowly drifting, and it's becoming more difficult to walk because obviously you're now on
Titanic.
an incline. Yeah, you've seen Titanic.
Yeah.
The bass
Anytime.
player's still going though. Power to him.
Yeah.
Hey!
All right. So what do you guys do?
Trying to get the boat.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Dive into the
there's
lifeboat.
the ship, the life raft, and it's slowly leaking or starting to fall over. So you guys are gonna have
Jump
to
in it.
Okay,
Yeah.
go
Jump
for
in
it.
it.
Everyone
Jump.
roll plus hustle to get to
I'm
it.
an old man! From the south.
I got
Awesome.
7 plus 2, 9.
Okay.
Chunk got 9 plus hustle.
One.
10. So I got a 9, you got a 10.
Okay.
Roll for me.
Oh, I thought Ryan was going to.
Oh,
Or roll for me.
I'll roll for you too.
You got an 11.
Plus
Okay.
1, 12.
All right.
10.
Okay. So you guys all jump into the boat as it dives into the water. And you can see the cruise ship, slowly sinking down. And then you hear somewhere next to the boat,
Oh, fuck.
"Help
JJ.
me!"
No! Who is
Somebody's
it?
in the water.
Who is it? Can we see?
Yeah.
I light off one of my other pyrotechnics I still have, like
Yeah.
one of my flares.
Give away. Do it quietly.
And it's Tammy.
Tammy.
Oh,
She's
that
been
was
in
your
the
first
water.
girlfriend.
Oh, that's my first lady.
The cruise director who you knocked into it in scene 1 that she knocked over. Or
Yeah.
no, you did.
Yeah. Come on up here, my Tammy.
And she's
I'm gonna call you back up.
And she's, you're my hero. I'll do anything for you,
Ooh, yeah.
Colonel.
I don't trust her.
I slide over to the other side of the boat.
I do not.
I'm uncomfortable.
I look her in the
figure-
eyes. She look normal?
Yeah.
Ah, she seems fine to me.
Then what was that bartender talking about?
I don't know, was I there?
Something to do with bindings, I think. I think she's into something freaky.
Ooh, more reason to bring her on the boat.
Okay, as long as you take responsibility for her, but I will murder her if she does anything.
I can hear you.
That's fine.
Sounds
Don't
fine to
worry
me.
about it, Tammy. I'll sign you a book or something. I start rowing.
Oh no, I got people for that, baby. Hey, man.
Man, oh, of course, we always have to row. That's why we're here. That's just what's happening.
You really live the life, don't you?
Yeah, baby.
I'm gonna
And
take up
as you
music.
guys row away, you look over, and there, off in the distance, you hear, Mr. Pear!
Burn in hell! See you later!
We'll always love you!
That's so nice.
Hey,
Goodbye.
I just want to practice my targeting skills and I take out one of my fireworks. Just let them go.
Oh, the little old lady!
You're my new best friend, Gemini. Are you single?
I am, baby.
Oh, right.
All right.
And as we close, everyone seems to have found love. Colonel Colgrove has now found the cruise director, Mrs. Colgrove.
Oh, yeah.
Vincent and Gemini.
We'll figure it out.
Not
That's
me.
crazy.
Go with
He's like,
Sammy.
let's just
Oh,
do-
Tammy, you wanna
I'm tangled.
you wanna throw it up?
I'm stuck.
Oh, hold on.
And this has been the cruise ship of the damned. Spirit of 77.
You guys, we lived! I didn't think we were gonna live!
Now, if you enjoyed what you just saw, on Drive Through RPG, Cruise Ship of the Damned right now this month is a pay what you want downloadable
Ooh.
for this particular adventure and can basically have these pre-gens. And next month we will be providing the sequel to this called Return to the Cruise Ship of the Damned. And that will be available on Drive Through RPG. Again, this has been Spirit of 77, and you can find us at www.monkeyfunstudios.com, as well as Wide World of 77, and our newest horror book, Bedlam Hall. Thank you. I'm Dave from Monkey Fun Studios.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you,
Dave.
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 That's
Did you guys have fun?
good. Yes.
Yeah!
I'm
So
terrible
much
at
fun.
being
That was so good.
a
That was so much
badass.
fun. We actually role played for
I
like
know!
2 hours.
We never do that.
We did good.
That was good.
We did good.
We did good. We did good.
We did good.
All right, everybody.
Aw,
Thank you so
man.
much for joining us on our studio day. Thank you so much for your donations. We almost made our goal, but you guys made a big difference towards our next
Yeah.
studio day, which will happen soon, I think.
Yes.
Let's
Hopefully.
just
Maybe
do.
next month?
Did you do the giveaway?
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
2 giveaways during our stream. Who won? Let me look. First,
Michi won one.
Michi won the first one.
And then Stacy won the second one.
Yeah, Stacy.
Let's just do another one.
wanna do
2 more
another one?
stickers. 2 more
Two more
stickers.
stickers.
2 more
You want to do
stickers.
2 more stickers?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it blows me away.
Cool. Let's see here. Let's get active.
It's over, DM.
I'm sorry, it's hard to break.
Another
Thank you.
giveaway. I can't spell. Here we go.
Holy crap!
Oh, man!
Thank you so much.
You always
Yeah!
comes in at the end and makes us reach our
We
goal.
made our goal.
You are the best. I can't.
Thank you,
I can't.
Obviously, we all need
Thank
to
you.
sing the Love Boat theme.
We do.
Exciting and new.
I don't know.
We're
The
terrible
plane,
at
the
singing.
plane.
Zip plane, zip
Play,
plane.
play.
That's so close.
Oh yeah, that's Fantasy Island, isn't it?
Oh, that's a
That
different
is a
one.
different adventure we have called Smiles Everybody Smiles. As part of the double feature number 4, also including It's a Small World After All, which involves communist takeover of Disneyland.
Yes, please.
We need it.
Yes, please.
Or do you guys
No!
at one point want to play the adventure known as Women's Prison of the Apes?
No, Disneyland. Hey, congratulations, Cody.
Yay, Cody!
Yay.
Cody won one. I'm gonna do another one too.
Oh, dang.
Because you said I should do 2 more. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fine, let's
Stay
do one more.
active. Get active. Thank people
active
and
in
tell
the
them
chat.
where they can find us and
Yeah.
all those things right now while I'm
Okay.
doing this.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you find us. Huh?
We should read again.
On
We
Twitch?
should.
Just read it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So find us here on Twitch, obviously, twitch.tv/PerceptionCheckDND. You can find us on Instagram as well. If someone would exclamation point socials, you can get all of our social media information. Most importantly, join the Discord. That's where we have all of our updates. That's where we tell you everything that's happening. Yeah, and make sure you follow, what are you doing?
Mama.
That's about, I mean, that's about it.
We should mention one more time. MonkeyFunStudios.com/perceptioncheck has an online discount for
Do that.
I can go do that.
MonkeyFunStudios.com/perceptioncheck
Oh, come on.
for a
Gotta go.
discount. Yes. Oh,
Where do we go?
Well, okay.
Okay.
So-
here you are.
I'm gonna go raid.
So
Oh,
one more
okay.
thing. So back on Monday night, we're back at HyperRPG, twitch.tv/HyperRPG, and I'm back here next Wednesday to do a regular D&D campaign. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, guys. Hold on,
have
hold on,
nothing.
hold on, hold on.
Oh, more stuff, more stuff.
Wait, I actually did, if I can find it. Wait, here we go. So,
And I mean, yeah.
first of all, so my mother-in-law decorated this bag.
Oh.
Oh, cute.
And
nice.
you guys get, each one of you, an official badge that says you survived the creation of the land. So there you guys go. I didn't want to forget that.
Nice.
If I can I slide over?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah, come on over.
You can come behind over here.
Thank you.
I don't think his thing will reach it.
Oh.
All right.
I can reach.
You. For me.
There we go. Yay.
Want me to help you put this on, Chuck?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so
right.
one last thing. Thank you so much, everybody. We're gonna do another raid. If you guys want to hold on for 2 minutes, we're gonna raid. Cucumber, you ready?
Almost.
Cucumber's always taking a sweet time setting up the raids.
Not though. Hold on.
You do it. You ready?
Next Tuesday also.
Oh, next Tuesday. Next Tuesday we start our like what is it 4-week campaign of
Good, you can
D
sit
and
down if you
of
want
some
to.
gladiator thing. What's it called? What's it called?
It's Dark Sun.
Dark Sun.
And we're playing with
With the
Jared.
Umans.
Yeah.
So it's Danny, Art, and Ryan playing as Umans, and we're gonna play. Jared's gonna DM our show. It's gonna first time we get a brand new DM. You guys get to see him DM our show. He's
Yeah.
really good. He's really funny.
And I get to roleplay again.
And Ryan gets to play a game.
All right, we're gonna raid one of our old buddies from that Twitch buddy system thing.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna raid. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.